Hello guys, how are you? Today is the 23rd of July and we are a little bit anxious and expecting our prototypes to come. We have contacted our shipping provider and we have figured out what is going on. And we have also applied the fix to the situation. However, things tend to take time, and there is nothing we can do about it. But despite all of this, and because it is the first product that we ship from one of our potential fulfillment and fulfillment, print on demand service, we are anxious. So here is what have happened. We have create our first design. We have ordered a sample, and it took about 5 business days to fulfill our product. And fulfill our product is our order is to create the product that we ordered. Then there is a second step, that is the shipping, and here is where we are having all the troubles. So the shipping started in US, and it traveled for the US, Jamaica, Spain, and when it arrived to Portugal, where we are living, it took it was held in customs. All right, it was held in customs, and we took some time until we figured out that our prototype was held in customs. This was a new situation for us. Never in our lives we had products held in customs, and the few situations where we had something held in customs, we never in our personal lives went to take the product from customs to our home. So this was another new situation that we have to deal and solve in order to make our first delivery. And we searched about it. We searched why a product can be held in customs. We searched a little bit of the state of the customs in Portugal, and we also contacted the postal office and the postal service, which is responsible to deliver the orders, to see what we can do to take our product out of customs. So going back to what can lead to a product being held in customs, one of the things that can lead is if you lack information in your package. For instance, if the destination is non-existent, your product can be held in customs. If the price is substantially wrong, your product can be held in customs. If your product is not allowed, it can be held in customs. There is a number of reasons that can lead to a product being held in customs, and you should be careful. However, we still investigated that the most common reason for a product being held in customs is in general wrong information or missing information. All right, but it turns out that for our case, it was a mix of two things. Firstly, it was wrong information, and wrong information about our product price. The manufacturer of our product has stamped a wrong price in our order, and the wrong price, the goal of having a smaller price than it actually was paid, is to pay less taxes on the customs, for instance. And they tried it, but it didn't work because I had to pay for the product. To take the product from the customs, I had to pay because it was held because of that situation. But also, I was unfortunate because the postal service has changed the system, you know, and the details are very simple. They usually didn't use the international tracking number. They use mostly a local tracking number. And the biggest change in the system they did was to start using the international tracking number instead of the local one, and it makes the process way easier because even when you have something held in customs, you can just search for the international tracking number, and you don't have to wait for a letter to arrive to your home with the local tracking number for you to start tracking it, you know. So this was the two main reasons. Firstly, the product manufacturer has reported a wrong number, a wrong product value, and there was also a very unfortunate system change that caused all the orders that comes from outside Europe to be held in customs. To remove the product from customs, I had to pay about 10 euros to take the product from there, and now it is reportedly coming to my home. But I checked the status, and the status has not changed yet. So some anxiety comes from there. But it seems that I have done everything in my reach, and more than this, I can call again the postal service to see the actual state of the product. And besides that, I can only wait, and there is nothing I can do. There is chaos with the coronavirus and stuff. The processes are taking a lot of time, and I have just to deal with it, and there is nothing I can do. What is worth mentioning, though, is that if I started a Kickstarter campaign without knowing any of this stuff, it would be a nightmare. All right, at least with testing the system, trying to order a product that I have created makes me have a user experience, create expectations, and about how this process works, how much time it takes, and it will help me manage the expectations of my clients, right? Of my backers. And that is very important. Just imagine the customer going through this process without any type of expectation management. It would be mind-boggling. It would be very, very a bad user experience. So I prefer to be the one suffering this in first place than having 100, 150, 200, 500 people going through this and creating a bad image of yourself, your brand, whatever it is. I know that the first mistake you do will not follow you forever, or you can continue and improve from that, and the good image will override the bad mistakes. But I want to do the things as good as possible from the start, and that's why all this process is taking place. All these tests are taking place, so we can have a cool start with the guarantees of at least creating good expectations. So we will wait. We will continue waiting. Eventually, call the postal service to see how we will how the delivery is going. But we will try to be patient and wait for the product to come. I'm just a little bit nervous because I'm going on holidays in about 1 week, and for that reason I fear to receive the product when I'm out, and then I don't receive the product because nobody is at home. That's the only fear I have. But that's a problem that I have to worry when it happens, and for now I should just focus on what I can do. So guys, thank you so much for listening. See you next time.